course, I made at least one more for Maria too. So she ate that in her vlog on Ariafil. I think the title will be Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday, my mom fell down the stairs. Something. Yeah, I made 4 of this. The 2 were not so fine looking, so they are on the table, but we will eat them as well. So look guys, it's your normal syrup making, thing. So I put white sugar and then muscovado sugar, let it melt on high heat, and then when I stir it, and I put some water. I think it was 2 cups of water. In the end, you have to pour it like from time to time, not all of it. And then when it looked like it had more water in it, I put coconut cream powder. So this is caramel flavor. Let me eat it, guys. I think if Michael was here, he will really think it's yummy because I believe he loves caramel taste. Yes, Maria loves it so much. So let's eat it. This is a request and I wrote it somewhere, and I believe it is for ScorpioAnnYT, but I don't know where my note is. I looked in my notebook but I couldn't find. But let's taste this. Oh my god. You will tell me I'm conceited, but it is the best tasting apple candy caramel flavor I've eaten in my life. I promise you guys. Super yummy. Michael will love me even more now when I make this for him. I'm not expecting to itch because it's a Filipino apple, which means they waited for it to ripen on the tree. Hopefully I don't itch. I have a piece of cloth on the floor. So I will catch everything. I was joking with Maria. She was vlogging. It's a bit hard. I'm using Maria's chopstick, guys. It's her prop in her channel, Ariafil. If you're Chinese, tell me what that means. It's sweet, rich, creamy. Oh my god, so much umami because of the coconut. Oh my god, I'm so good. ASMR, guys. It cracked a bit, look. It's perfect with coconut cream powder, or if you want you can put coconut oil, but I wouldn't advise that. That's too oily and it wouldn't be this yummy, guys, because now it tastes like there's dairy in it. Yeah, I was joking with Maria and I asked her who's the best chef. She said, Mama. You know, in Swedish, you will know, guys, when Maria is being emotional, when she pronounces Mama as Mamma. That's Swedish pronunciation. And then I said, it's not itching, guys. I can handle Filipino apples. And then I asked her, who's the best? Because at first I said, who's the best, Mama? And then she said, Mama. And then I was laughing. And then I asked, who do you love? She said, Mama. I will try this food with Michael. Let's see if let's see if it tells me Joanne. Super yummy. You can also put this in your fridge, you know, because it was very cold before, but you know, when you dip it in the hot sauce, it's not as cold. But Maria didn't mind, she was just eating it. She's eating it while she's studying. She's now studying at homeschool, which is Texas based, so it's an American homeschool. Uh-oh, I lost it, guys. See, I lost more. If you want it to be harder, don't put coconut cream powder. But I promise you, now I lost the apple. I promise you that the coconut gives the oomph in it. Oh my god. Caramel. Vegan. No cholesterol, guys. I wonder where I put the note. Who requested it, you know? comment to me like Dawn, Emma Whispers, Gia, yeah, Cheryl McGirl. I have so many. Sorry if I'm not mentioning everyone, my god. It's too much multitasking, guys. Oh my god. Please tell Don Natividad, tell him something. Condolence or something. He lost his sister last week. Yeah, if you are one of those people I mentioned and some others who are always it's a bit hard now. Who are always commenting, then I would remember your request. Then I would also write that in my notes, but I would usually remember, like, if it's one of those people. Also, Jamie Murray. Yeah, it was so strange when I discovered. I'm not going to mention so much, but Don wrote it in the comments. But yeah, please write something nice to him. I've only lost my grandparents, really, and of course my late stepdad, but I was closest to my grandparents, and I didn't cry when my grandparents died. I cried when my late stepdad died because, you know, it was your normal, you know, stepdad, stepdaughter, always arguing, debating. But when I got Maria, that's when we became much closer. I mean, we had to, because Maria would cry if I or my mom or anyone else would quarrel with my late stepdad. So we were forced to be friends, especially when she was awake. Otherwise, she would be angry or be sad, and then she would climb up to him, you know. He died when she was just 6. So before that, and she was a baby, she would climb up to him, pet him, and she would speak in English even then, guys. And then she would pet him. He was bald. He had a little bit of hair here, but she would pet him like this, and then she would say "Piti Nona." She couldn't say "Morfa," which is Danish for grandpa. And yeah, she could say "Piti." She was already good at English at this age, and she would say "Piti Nona, Piti Nona." So I felt sorry for him. So especially when she was awake, we were so kind to him. My God, I would just get wipes because I dropped something on the floor, guys. So yeah, please tell Don Natividad, share something to him if you lost someone. And yeah, here in the Philippines, celebrate the life we had with them, and we continue, we move on, we continue with our lives by, yeah, first we mourn for at least 40 days, we talk about them, we cry, and yeah, we cherish that time we had with them. It's not like we're not in denial. We would also talk about their bad sides. We would, that's the Filipino way. We don't do like in other cultures. Yes, we do not bad talk, bad mouth our dead, but we would not, you know, pretend that they suddenly became angels just because they died. But yeah, we would mourn, talk about them, their good sides, their bad sides, and then after the 40 days we move on with our lives. But we also still talk about the dead, our dead, but maybe we're not like crying the whole day anymore because we've cried 40 days already. But some would cry like a long time, months, even years after. But that's if you're very close to that person. And then we would just talk about them and think like, what would they say if they were alive here? Yeah, what would they say? Like, what advice would they give me right now? So it's like they've never left. That's how we honor our dead. That's how I remember that we honor our dead. And of course, while we are mourning, we eat a lot. You know, it would look like a party, except that there's a coffin in the room. You know, of course we would not be drinking a lot. Some would, you know, some would bury their grief in alcohol, but usually that's not the custom here, unless you're very, very like truly so sad. And you know, when some people, when they are left behind and they weren't able to say good things to each other before the dead left, you know. Guys, my Michael, my boyfriend, is not inspired so much these days in making videos. So please go to his channel, Michael Soothing ASMR, and give him some tips or maybe request. Maybe we'll do your request. That's what I do. When I'm not inspired, I usually ask you guys for requests. But really, when I'm not inspired, I always like do videos anyways. Like, even today. For example, today, I fell down the stairs. My God, I think 5 steps. I had this microphone, then a laptop, and the camcorder in my, was it left hand? It should have been in my right hand, so I could hold on so I fell down. Luckily it's just scrape, if you can see that. And on my back, as you can see, I'm bruised there. I'm afraid to drop this on the floor. It's so juicy. I'm full. I will put that on the plate, and also the caramel itself. I will eat that tomorrow with the other apples. Okay guys, I hope you like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to this channel, ScorpioAnnYT, and please click on the bell next to the subscribe button so you will be notified when I make a video, otherwise you won't. And please watch and subscribe to my boyfriend's channel also, Michael Soothing ASMR, and to my daughter's 3 channels, Art and Beauty Freak and Aryaville and Naturally Vegan 011. Please watch and subscribe to my 2 other ASMR channels also, Scorpio N and Scorpio N ASMR. Please comment on this video and please share it. Thank you so much for watching. I love